Welcome back. Welcome to There's That Tarot. Welcome to the weekly reading. Mm. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Hello, hello, hello. Thank y'all for being here. I feel like I can't get enough water right now. Let's see. Let's see what's going on this week. The mic is on. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you. It's too many of y'all to start doing the individuals right now, but I love you. Thank you. Let's start with the collective. Your job could require you to, um, there could be like a code of ethics. I don't know. There's something about you. It could require something from you, like a cleanliness, like a righteousness. Some of y'all could be in a spiritual business. You could preach, or you could be a doctor. There's something that requires you to, like, it would be better if you were a good person and do this particular job. Why is that standing out this week? I'm hearing you'll see. Um, either you're not happy with something, or you're realizing I'm hearing not worth fighting for. Something's not worth fighting for, and it's like your job requires it. God, this could be God. Okay, I don't know. It's something big. Conglomerate. I don't know what this is, but it's like it's saying no. It's saying you can't afford this setback or something like that. You'll see. Your happiness is already here. You've already achieved happiness. You have to work on uh, your code. I don't know if you deal with like a certain level of codependency or attracting codependent people, because you two are like a hot couple, but you are a boss. So it's like, do you want to be a cute couple or do you want to be the boss? I don't know what that has to do. It's something about you doing the right thing, though. What can I tell you about that before I move on? What's your advice? Win. Like, if there are some people who are just winners from the Bible till now, from before the Bible till now. And apparently, I'm talking to one of those. It's just a matter of time. So, a lot of y'all are going to end up stalling yourself with someone this week, and also realizing why you shouldn't do that. I mean, it's like, what's really going on anyway? I'm hearing you can do better. There is so much to gain for you monetarily, reputation. It's like open your eyes. Don't let shit hold you back. Don't let shit hold you back. Don't let shit distract you or put you in a mood or, put you in a mood or and slow you down. If it's possible for a pregnancy and that's not something that you want, be careful. What is this? Someone coming back to you this week. It's like where you been. You're not gonna trust it. This could be a Pisces. This could be a Cancer. This could be a Sagittarius. This could be a Cancer. It's a long walk to the finish line, to freedom, to whatever it is that you seek. But you're on the way, okay? You can do it. Whatever this is, you can do it. Like, go. Handle your responsibilities, take care of your priorities, or give yourself a list of priorities, and everything that's not on that list could take a back seat this week. You got a drama starter. Who is this? Um, mm, mm. Sagittarius energy, Scorpio energy. Why are they here? Because you are shining. And it's triggering them. Because it ain't got nothing to do with them. And they thinking about you because they want to reach out to you. But they also kind of want to cuss you out. As like, why they not over why shit didn't. This person need to pick an emotion. I don't know. You may feel like this little if you do run into this person this week or they get a chance to talk to you, you may feel like a little, ooh, did you just bite me? It's like sharp. And I'm hearing unwarranted. Okay. They're not over something. You know when somebody's still mad? They're not over the fact that you feel good. Like you're not on them. You're not calling them. You're not. It's not even that. You feel good. And I think that's what's bothering this person. And the fact that you feel good doesn't have the fact that you feel good probably don't have nothing to do with nobody but you. But the fact that you feel good, it's the fact that you feel good, right? Okay, so the fact that you feel good doesn't have anything to do with them. The fact that you feel good and it means that you don't really want to be around them. So the fact that you feel good means a lot of things this week for you and for them. For them, it means you really don't want to be around me. Like once it really set in, like once they take them out of the equation, as a matter of fact, if they take them out of the equation, a lot of people are not able to see around themselves to see why a person may be behaving with them in a certain way. If they're able to do that, they're going to be like, oh my God, I'm the type of person that drives people away. There's a group of people that I don't have access to because of the shit I have going on. It's something like that someone's realizing. And they are looking at you. They're watching you in secret. They're watching you, not watching them. It's a crazy feeling for them. Because this could be somebody who's like normally on the opposite end of this. Aries. You could be really honing in on a skill this week. I'm seeing you kind of work away, work. But you could be like an overseer, manager, the boss. You could be having a nice talk over coffee with someone. You could have a conversation this week that foreshadows events to come, like future. The number 4 could be a significance too. What is this? You could be very skilled at something that you also are like very passionate about. Someone is very passionate about you. Outside of your job, I don't know. That's a side note. There's something that you may not be seeing clearly right now, and it could something's like kind of putting a damper on your mood or how you feel about a particular skill or job that you have, career choice. What is distracting you? What is this? It's like something that's slowing you down, something that if you take a second look, it's undone. It's bad timing. It's probably has nothing to do with your job. But you are very skilled and you're supposed to be, it's like you're very skilled, but you are like, man. It's like you got shiny things syndrome right now, and you're looking at something shiny, but it ain't. Everything that glitter ain't gold. What is this really? It is a street. It's like you're driving down the road, you look, oh, there's Bullock Avenue, there's 123 Hickory Street. There, it's a street on the journey. Fuck, what does this mean? This could be a very attractive street on your journey, but it's just I don't think this is a temporary situation. What? Is this a temporary situation? Yeah. I got Cancer energy, fire sign energy. And I don't know. I feel like it's an experience. Like whoever this is, whatever this is, it's an experience. Don't let it get in the way of something that it's like I'm hearing at a moment's notice. At a moment's notice, what? You have to be in a position to make decisions at a moment's notice. That's what this is. You have to be in a position at a moment's notice. You have to choose what's right for your path. Who's right for your path? What is not working? No matter how you feel, that could be like a part of your job. That could be a part of your path. I don't know what that is, but it's like you have some sort of skill where there's like you oversee. And at any time, you may have to make swift decisions. But it's to protect like a greater good, a greater purpose. You may need to eat more fruits this week, or you could be eating more fruit this week. I don't know. You may be maybe you're encouraging someone this week who could be emotional. This could be like a friend or a family member, somebody, I don't know. It could be a stranger. Um, yeah, they're not feeling too great this week. And I see you, I don't know, maybe they're in a situation that's just not the right situation for them. What's your advice about that? It's always kind of hard to tell other people what to do. Again, you're going to be put in positions this week where you have to make decisions. You're going to have someone come, I don't know, if they're venting to you, if, I don't know. It's going to be one of those things where if you're not good with handling other people's emotions, you're going to be like, you know, you're going to have to make a snap decision if you're going to be able to take, can I take on this energy right now? Because this may not be the type of person that says, hey, do you have the capacity for all the dumping that I'm about to do on you right now? And you know what I'm saying? So you got to check in with yourself to make sure, do I? Because everybody's not going to consider you in that way. And a part of having boundaries and self-love is being able to say, whew, either can you summarize me and it's not to take away from your situation. I understand this is urgent. Like if it's not, I gotta take you to the hospital, or you know what I mean. You know when it's dire. Then sometimes you have to choose yourself when it's like, do you have to work right now? Did you promise yourself you were gonna go work out? Did you whatever the things that you said you were gonna do, or have you done those things? It's so crazy that the song that's playing right now is called "Take Care of You." So you really need to make sure that that's what you're doing this week. Huh? Okay. Um, uh, you could catch someone like somebody could get caught in a lie or something like that this week. And it's just gonna be because I heard hook, line, and sinker, but it's like I heard, now why you want to go and do that? This person, are you rejecting them? They're so attracted to you. But this person, oof. Is there somebody who's, I'm hearing, too big for their britches? It wasn't that the saying? This is someone who feels very good about themselves, but you are the things that they think they are. So I don't know. You got this person hooked on you. Maybe that's the truth. Um, you got prideful people in your week. Somebody feel like they just got something to say to you, and they may just blurt it out. Um, there's someone, either you need to avoid your own prideful ways this week. Like, be above it. Be too good this week, Aries, for the bullshit. Be too, just again. I'm not here to argue with you. I don't have time to argue with you. I have a 2 o'clock, and then I have a 3 o'clock, and then I have a 4. Like whatever it is, you're like, and you're supposed to be in charge. You being in a position where you got people jerking you around. Oh, somebody call you, they need to suck up 3 hours of venting to you while also being like allergic to an actual solution to the problem. And then here you go with this ex that think they still entitled to you and all this kind of shit like this. And this is your week. Okay, there's somebody else who may be like wanting to compromise with you, but they toxic as hell and they not on your level. We're gonna move on. Something's gonna come in right on time for the Aries this week, and baby, it could be this is a blessing. The Wheel of Fortune. Hell, there could be a Sagittarius too. But take it how it resonates. Damn. Taurus. Somebody's name could be Qua Kwame. Taurus, your work environment requires peace and order. So if your workspace is all over the place, you know what to do. If you're wondering why this isn't feeling, I don't know, or things aren't thriving the way that you would want them to, look at your workspace. I love you, Sean. Thank you for being here. Some of y'all may decide to walk, take a walk, or do more walking this week. Or if like you live on campus or something like that, you could be deciding to walk or instead of drive to. I don't know. There's something that you're deciding to walk instead. You could be walking to work. I'm seeing like some almost like Aries, some executive decisions needing to be made. Like, what are you going to keep and what are you going to toss? There could be a water sign that misses you, that things didn't work out with this person. They wish for you. They admire the way that you're able to look at like keep your eye on the prize no matter how crazy shit is. Like they admire the fact that you just bounce through the world not having to worry about what's going on. I don't know. They feel like you kind of oblivious to what's going on outside of you. But also they admire the fact that you're able to tune out the chaos of the world and just be in your bubble. But they like the fact that you don't have. It's like you don't have to participate. They're very interested in you. This is someone who's very interested in you. This could be a Cancer. They feel like you're lucky. But lucky is a matter of perspective. You could feel like this person is lucky, and the same person that you looking at, they think you the lucky one. So let's say you have a job where you can work from home because it seems like you have this protective bubble around you, and somehow you still win. This could be an Aquarius. Um, they admire that, or it's something that they appreciate about that. But then this could be an Aquarius. I said that music could this you could be something about music with this person too. Um And they could be like a stockbroker or something, you know, and you looking at them like, wow, they're loaded, they're really smart, whatever, whatever. But they want to be like, I don't know, I'm not saying they want to be like you or you want to be like them, but it's like, I don't know, love yours. That's what it's giving. If you have any bad habits, you could be like kind of looking at that this week. Like if you, I don't know, the pleasures, drugs, alcohol, food, schmecks, you name it, all the stuff that feel good. Okay. I think you're gonna be looking at that. Don't be in denial about how you gonna decide to love yourself, Taurus. Um, be for real about what's holding you back because you supposed to have money. You supposed to have nice things. So don't sabotage yourself. Okay. So you gonna I see you like really looking at that like, all right, god damn it. That's it. You gonna quit some shit this week, Taurus. Cause it's like if I could show you how much you were gonna have or how well you would be doing in life, would you stop? Or something like that. All right. Rejection. You could be rejecting someone this week, Taurus. You just you gonna be like, well, I think we just slow down, and then you gonna stop talking to this person completely. And but it's you. Ooh, nope. What just happened? Wait a minute. Uh huh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You going to get rid of someone who thought you was stupid. Life has just begun, Taurus. Life has just begun. I don't know. Somebody thought, oh my God, I can never get caught. Somebody's gonna try to treat you like you're having some sort of irrational fear when you are not, Taurus. You are not crazy. You're not wrong. You're not stupid. And you're gonna put and it's cool crazy because it's like you're not even just gonna cuss it. Are you? You might cuss this person out. Some of y'all are kind of feisty. But I don't feel like you're gonna stay in that energy, you know? It's kind of trickling off of Aries reading. Like I'm gonna let you have it real quick just because that's how I do. But a decision's being made in this cuss out. This isn't a cuss out and then let you come back when I'm feeling horny. This is a cuss out and that's it. You know, I almost said something else. But you're also going to be kind of play it like, oh, I just need more time for me, and then it's like you snap your fucking fingers, Taurus. If you stop sleeping with this person, voila, the Nine of Cups, the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles. You'll be over it in no time. I mean, it's gonna be like magic. It's gonna be like magic. You'll be like, I don't know, your energy could be just naturally magical. You have to be careful with that. Don't be going along with shit. Gemini. Gemini, you may want to amp up on the protection, not to scare you or anything like that, but This could be, you know what I'm getting now? Whatever position that you're in or wanting to be in, you're protected. It may be time for you to like update passwords and things like that. So that could be what this is talking about. But I'm also getting that your position in whatever career or career that you're wanting or that you currently in is protected. Because there is fuckery afoot. So if you feel like, oh man, things are slowing down or things are going, in the opposite way that I would want them to go, you gotta trust what's happening here. You may feel like you got a damn boulder on your head, but you're literally, and there could be snakes all around you. What's that scripture where 1,000 on this side and 10,000 on, but nothing can come? Child, don't get me the line. But this is given like, as I walk through hell, I shall fear no evil. I can't talk tonight, y'all. Sorry. But it's a lot going on. And so if you feel like you just get like, since you gotta let God do what he doing. That's what you need to do when it comes to your career. God working in mysterious ways is going to be very prevalent in your life this week. But you are not going to feel this fight. Don't take yourself through any unnecessary emotions either. God's literally showing you, it's almost like your way home, Stop worrying, Gemini. You got your head in the damn ground. What's going on? You got to look up. The sun is up. The happiness is up. Life is up. They always say, don't go toward the light. You need to go toward the light. What are you worried about? There's something that you need to let go. You could be worried about a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a decision that you're needing to make, something that has been hard to let go of, someone that's been hard to let go of. You really like this person, you really love this person. Someone could be telling you, like, trying to convince you not to worry about something too. You could know, either somebody knows that you're coming from a good place or you know that they're coming from a good place. Somebody may give you, either you're giving out that advice or somebody's giving it to you. It's like, I know you're coming from a good place, even though this is not what I wanted to hear. Like, this could be the kind of advice like, you need to go ahead and leave that person, or I don't know. There's something big that you wouldn't have wanted to happen, but you may have to drop some news on somebody. There could be like a marrying for money type of situation here. Which is going to cause some, I don't know, if somebody's thinking about trying to marry you for money, if you trying to marry them for money, I'm not seeing that go well. I'm seeing somebody end up very disappointed and single. Okay. You could be feeling really withdrawn. Like something could just be really crashing and it's triggering you. But I don't know, Gemini, what can I tell you? Why are you feeling like this? It's like you are wanting, there's this wish that you have, but you have no idea how to get there. How is like the how has got you in a chokehold, but it's like you're ready to go for it, but you don't know, and it's putting you in this pessimistic mood. But hopefully, this will comfort you. The person that you're worried about, they feel the same. They feel the same way that you feel. So I don't try not to stress yourself out too much over somebody who literally is going through the same thing that you're going through. There may not be a solution, but like killing yourself is not the solution either. Lemon, something about lemon, citrus, yellow, bright colors could make you feel happier. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you for being here. Cancer. Thank you, Enigma. If this resonates with y'all, y'all like the video. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hey, Charles. Hey, Sally. Cancer. Y'all could be planning a trip to Japan, or you could have gone to Japan, or maybe this is a clue as to what the reading is going to be about, or who. Some of y'all made something about Japan. You could hear some really nice music this week. It's giving luck. Some of y'all could have Italian roots or something about Italy, but it's giving really good luck. You know how they have like the little red peppers as little charms, and you can wear it as a good luck symbol. Some of y'all could come from a very like rich culture. Either y'all got a guard dog or some kind of animal. This could be a spirit guide, baby. Snakes do not come near you. Okay, it's something about like you could be in like this cocoon stage when it comes to your career, and you're not really sure what's next. It's kind of heartbreaking. You don't want to talk about it. But you are making a decision to walk away because you just feel like maybe this is just not for me. And while you're in this space, you are most definitely being protected, because I feel like your emotions are very tender right now. So it's like there's someone here protecting you from, because your guard could be, I don't want to say down, but you could be caught off guard right now. So it's like God is getting rid of the snakes that you may miss. Yeah, because it's like your intuition is off right now. So it's like, okay, obviously you can't see what's going on. So let me just make life very inconvenient for the person that's trying to hurt you right now so that you can get your slow ass out of the way, Cancer. Something about daisies, the name Daisy. You have rights, Cancer. You got rights. Are you speaking up about them? Are you stopping yourself? Are you rejecting yourself? Have you changed? Or have they changed? Don't forget you, Cancer. Don't forget that you don't have to. Quite frankly, you don't have to. Some of y'all do something where you help everybody. Or you could help people from all walks of life, or you could serve people from all, like something that you do connects you to a whole bunch of shit. Okay. Um, make sure that you're looking up your so make sure that you know your rights. This could be as far as like the law, your job, or something like that too. Or just in life. You can do whatever you want. You can leave whenever you want. You can choose to be at peace, disconnect, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Okay. You can celebrate or you can sit there hurt. Everything is your right. Somebody could be going through some really bad karma. Somebody who loves you. Somebody who knows that you're right. Somebody who knows you'll never fuck with them again. Somebody who knows how much of this is, I'm hearing disadvantage. This person knows how much of a disadvantage they're at when it comes to you. They apologize. They're being honest with themselves that I'm an asshole, and that's why this ended, because I am an asshole. Okay, and they're waiting. They're waiting for you. This is, I mean, is that you? This is someone who is, I don't know if they was a loner before or if they were the lonely type before, but they really want to like reconnect with you. But boy, oh boy, they're very triggered that you just like, they don't trust it. You just let me go. I don't know. What's triggering? Something's triggering this person. It's like, especially if you're getting a lot of attention right now for something, it could be for work, you could look good as hell. But somebody is like, they want to fight. They want to fight. Let's go to Leo. Not Booty Green. Hey, Booty Green. I heard, I got the power. No, is that I got to have it? I got the power. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all are like caught in between the two. Like, I got the power, but I got to have it. So, are your habits getting in the way of your power? You could be 29 years old. All right. You and what's your I'm done, y'all. I'm done. I gotta stay out the comments. That just caught me off guard. I would like to know the origin story. Okay, here we go. Why is this justice in the reverse? What's your advice before I even go there? It's like, if you're not happy with something, then you got to do what you got to do. If you do decide to walk away, because this could be from a job. I don't know. Are y'all like entrepreneurs waiting to be born? Has it been hard to keep a job, a 9 to 5? Do you feel like you've been all over the place and you know that there has to be something better that works for you, but you have to stop paying deposits into what's not working for you so that you can get to that? But you're like, well, what the hell am I going to do in the meantime? You're going to work. You're going to work. You're going to work a lot. You're probably going to do a lot of things, but you'll have a focus. You'll have a focus. You'll have a goal. And it'll go a lot faster than you think it will. Because you look up in a year and you're like, God damn. What else can I tell you? You gotta lay your burdens down though. Think smarter, work harder, work harder. What the hell is the saying? Work smarter, not harder, Leo. You could be like, well, what else can I do to bring in some more money? What can you let go of? Or who? Or who? Okay. You could be going out for drinks. You could run into somebody who like, this is what happened, Leo, and I'm just saying that's why I wasn't able to call you back. You're gonna be like, it was nice to see you, Craig. And move on, because this person is not who they say they is. This person is a narcissist. You could have met this person in a drinking environment, like a bar, hookah lounge, whatever, the club. They are a narcissist, okay? You could be just very unfazed by a lot of things. If it didn't work, who cares? It's very nonchalant. You're very at peace knowing that you haven't missed out on your Prince Charming or you don't feel like you've met that person yet. No shade to Leo's exes, but this could really have somebody feeling bitter. They're not at rest about you. They didn't want you to be single. They're screaming inside. This person is screaming inside. You could see like something that if you're a painter, you could see something that you want to paint. Somebody mad as hell that you got away from them. You're doing great. You've healed. You keep the distance between the two of y'all. You don't want to be with them. You don't want to be with nobody else. So they can't blame the fact that you don't want to be with them on the fact that you with somebody else. You're embarrassing them, Leo. Oh my God. This person could be an addict. They addicted to something. They like to ghost people. Or maybe they ghosted you. This person is worried. This person would be more attractive if they weren't so angry. Ooh, wait, who is this? They spy on you. They don't feel good about themselves. They have a lot of feelings for you that they try to stop themselves from having. Lord, what's your advice? They coming and they bringing confusion with them. A lot of triggers. Hell no, Leo. What was Jason's lyric about? Isn't that a show, a movie, a song? All of the above. What was that about? This person's name could be Jason, but isn't Jason lyric a thing? I didn't see it. Don't be like, you didn't see that? No, I didn't see it. Virgo. With Jada Pinkett. All right, that's jogging some memory. That's crazy because we're in a Virgo reading and she's a Virgo. Y'all got that drip. It is what it is. You look good. You look good. I don't know if you needed to hear that, Virgo, but period. One thing you don't miss with is the way that you look, okay? Things could be very fruitful in your career this week. There's a hoe that wants to sleep with you. Okay, here we go. Fruitfulness in your career. Maybe something's trying like keeping you from being able to really focus on that. You look good, honey, and it looks like you're handling your stuff. You look good. You look worry free. Free is what you look like. And somebody regrets either not taking action when they should have. Excuse me. Either not taking action or taking the wrong action when it comes to you. Like the fact that things didn't work out with you, whether it's in contracts for work or friendship or relationship or however. Tell us about this fruitfulness in Virgo's career, because that's what's here. Mm. Okay. Are you sabotaging in some way, Virgo? Or is there someone that you feel like is kind of raining on your parade as far as money is concerned? And you're like, go figure. I don't know. It's like you find out something and you're like, go figure. There's a go figure this week. This is like showing up to work late, like so late that it's like you might as well go home. And because this distracted you, and you like nobody knows the story of how you ended up being late in the first place, but you can vouch for every minute, every hour, however long, right? But maybe you feel like, why is this happening? Because sorry, there could be so much. There's so much to gain here. I don't know. Like, what is this a warning? Thank you, Enigma. Yeah, I feel like this is like be mindful of the company that you keep because you got two really big healing cards here, Virgo. Like really purifying your space. Like really, I'm not gonna argue with you. Really, like I'm about this life. Something about crypto could be significant too. But some of y'all could be learning how to, I don't know, how to invest. But I'm seeing like sanctuary around you, Virgo. There's definitely something that's threatening that, but it's as simple as no when it comes to whatever that is that's threatening that. I don't see you needing any advice from anybody else. Some of y'all may not even watch tarot like that. What's your advice? I don't know. I don't want. Should I give you advice? Do you want advice? Somebody loves your eyes. People could be trying to give you advice about what you need to do, and you're like, I don't need your advice. Maybe that's what this is. You are done. You are walking away. You're like, I don't know. I heard me, myself, and I. Either you have a child or you're taking this new start or you've met someone new. It could be all of the above. I do feel like your ego is here. Okay. Don't allow it to blind you. Because there's something, just okay. Nobody says you can't do what you want to do, Virgo. With the Nine of Pentacles as your last card. Do you, but don't deceive yourself. Take it slow. Nobody says you can't leave, but don't run because you don't want to have to double back or feel like you want to double back and then you can't because you walk like it's like winning the lottery and showing up to your job like fuck you, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't come back if the check don't clear. You know what I'm saying? Something like don't burn your bridges is what this is giving. You don't have to take nobody's advice. Hell, you don't have to take this advice. But don't let your ego get you okay? um Libra. The color is red. Y'all could be playing Uno this week. Libra. You could be surrounded like by water. You could live somewhere where it's like water, like all around your state, your city, wherever you at, it's water. You could be moving somewhere like that for work or traveling somewhere like that for work. Let's see here. You could have someone kind of overseeing you as you work. They're gonna help you to understand something better. You could have been dealing with Virgo, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. It's almost like someone was hovering over you. This could be a water sign. But it's like you got it. I don't think you needed the hovering. Um Someone could have also been like very beneficial in your life, kind of like protecting you, your endeavors. They're like a big part of the operation, or you're a big part of their operation. Like, I put a roof over your head. I don't know. You could be saying this. There's something like this here. This could be someone who no longer has that protection from you anymore, or you take how it resonates. Somebody got too big for their britches and was like, I don't need you. And it was like, okay, cool. And so the roof came off the building. And they're like, oh, well, I do need the roof on the building. No, 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 no. You said you didn't need the roof. What do you mean that I said I need the roof? You said you didn't need me. I'm the roof. There's something big that's missing because you're not there. And somebody's really seeing that this week and they want you back. It's like they're understanding how much you brought to this project, this whatever it is, okay? And now you don't want to be bothered. Some of y'all are just in the bathroom, not answering the phone, the door. Some of y'all are got your feet in one of them little foot bath things. You just chilling. You're not. what would have got you up out your seat, or would have had you answering the phone at one point, is no longer even enough to get off the phone with somebody else. I don't know. Somebody knows how much they've lost your interest because you used to answer in the shower for this person. Okay. Justice. Karma. All right. You could have gotten away from somebody who is broke or was going broke. Somebody name could be what? Timothy. Yeah, they mad as hell. They mad as hell. They still love you. They don't have nothing to show for this or for themselves or something like that. And you ain't got shit to say. And you got somebody else over here trying to be your hero, or they would like to. How you feel about them? I think they kind of worry you. They kind of worry you. You don't want to know. You don't like broke people. We got that. Okay. Somebody feels like they can be your hero, but do you have enough? Do you have hero funds? Okay. Because hero funds is save me money. Y'all are funny. I get it, but you kind of broke too. Some of y'all are trying to like take a bath with the moon every night. You know what I'm saying? You want foot massages and room service. I don't know. It's like I can do better when I'm single. I attract more. I don't know. It is what, do you, Libra? What can I say? Who are me to say something to you? You don't want people to, I'm just picking up on somebody who don't want people to think they're a hoe. You're not a hoe because you like nice things, Libra. You're not a hoe because you don't want to sleep with broke people. You're probably not broke either. See? You mingle with what you want to be. There's nothing wrong with that. Or maybe that's what you're realizing this week. Like, I need to get the broke off of me. You may realize that you've been the dusty. I don't know. Take it how I resonate. This was funny. This was funny. So let's go to Scorpio. Hey, George. Scorpio. I'm here making partner. You could make partner. November could be a month that really stands out for you. You could be coming into like a very powerful union in terms of work. I don't know. There's something that's happening for you. Something about sobriety as well. You can handle this. Okay. Some of y'all may have a hard time with sobriety. More power to you, baby. Because you're supposed to be in position. You could be afraid of like, but can I do this though? Like, it's just a decision. Once you really decide, you put your intention into what it is that you want to do. The only thing that's gonna get in the way of that is you, because things are going to align when you put your intention into it. Things are going to start to align for you, and when they do, you have to jump on that. You have to jump on it. But you got to believe in yourself. And none of this shit that I'm saying is going to matter if you don't. None of this shit that I'm saying is going to matter if you don't believe that you can. And so you just don't, or you put it off. And yeah, maybe later. And you know, when it gets hard, just, you know, and then you can't do that. That shit making me depressed. Okay. What can I tell you? Because there's either you know a lot of powerful people, or damn, some of y'all, something about the mafia. Some of y'all daddy was like on another level. Okay. But I'm getting a girl too. Like, some of y'all could have been like the father, the son, or the daughter of some kind of mafioso, whatever the hell y'all got going on. And you was like, well, I don't want to live like that. So you the one in the family that decided to do something different. Well, would that be the Scorpio? Or would the Scorpio, like, what do they call it? Be the one who takes the throne? I don't know. Take it how it resonates. What's your advice about this power or whatever this is? I think you need to work with this. Don't let your own doubts and fears be what get in the way of this. Because I don't think that it's almost like something's being handed to you with no confusion attached to it. Don't try to attach something to it that's not there, you know? This is like, don't talk yourself out of something that's already yours. There's something that you don't need to take personally. Like, I don't know, if you're a woman, you could be joking with your girl, or your girlfriends could be joking with you. Try not to take that personally, because I don't think it's well, shit, what's their intentions by saying whatever they're saying? Somebody's actually trying to make you feel better about something that didn't work out for you. So don't take it personal. I do feel like somebody's trying. You may not be able to see that somebody was just playing or something like that until you feel better. So try not to react or burn any bridges until you're in a better state of mind. Some of y'all could be working on your weight. You got somebody that come off like a friend. This could be a man. They are very jealous. Okay. No, Keys. Don't block Keys. Hey, baby sister. Thank you for being here. Keys is not bad. Keys is our friend. What did he say? I don't know what it said originally. Thank you, Stacy. Where were we at? We're on Scorpio. This is a jealous ass bitch. Who is this? They don't talk to you, they watch. It's very this could be a man. Child, you thought you was in love with him. But you kind of felt like, maybe I shouldn't get involved. There was a heavy hesitation. But they were so romantic, weren't they? This person could be overweight. Why do you need to know? This person could have not even been single. Like, this is an overlapping, overweight, over easy. They feed off of you. They jealous of you. They try to copy you. They watch you with this nasty little snarky. They're gross. You're better than that. Don't allow yourself to fall apart this week, Scorpio. You're a winner. Okay? You are the tower. Maybe you're tired of like the changes and the death, the rebirths, the destruction. But that's just what you do, Scorpio. Like this is why we're here, to shake shit up. Okay. So something could, what has you, I don't know what had, it's like the growing pains this week. You could be disconnected from a Capricorn. Baby, this person fake as hell. You hear me? Fake. They fake. And so, what is this about? Um, Heavy is the crown, Scorpio. Heavy is the crown. Didn't I say you supposed to be? Either you're supposed to be with someone who's very power. Yes, there's a. Oh my God. There's a. You're supposed to be a part of a power couple, Scorpio. Okay. I heard man made the electric car. Man, what he said? Man made a train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electrolytes to take us out of the dark. Man made boat go over water. And they say that Noah made the ark. This is a man's world. Okay. But it wouldn't be nothing without the one you actually supposed to be with, Scorpio. Okay? For some of y'all, this is an Aries. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Emperor. You're in the wrong relationship. But you are the tower, so you can shake this shit up whenever you get ready. But it looked like maybe, I don't know, like you could be feeling all sensitive and stuff because you're not in the right situation. Let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you could be going through a very big transformation in your career. What looks like it's going like to the onlooker, it looks like shit's about to fall apart. But you know exactly what the hell is going on. Like you know something does not look even, but you're holding it together. Something is not even, but you are the one that's holding it. It's something like you're the one that's keeping it balanced. This is like a seesaw, but it looks like the little thing that holds it in the middle is sitting too far to the left or to the right. But really, I don't know how you're holding up the seesaw, but yeah, you're keeping shit together. But it's you. Some kind of certificate. Because I heard allowedness. So some sort of allowance. Maybe you're giving your child allowance or you've been allowing something. Or something that you've studied is like now you're able to put it into practice. Somebody's not doing as much as they think. I don't know what that is. It's like somebody's not doing as much as they think they're doing. This is like I don't know, let's say you're in this little pedal thing or the little you know how they have the steering wheel on both sides and both people can drive the car, but the other side is like a dummy. Something's been like a dummy. Somebody's been driving a dummy car and they don't realize that they're not helping. They don't realize that they're not helping get down the road. Okay. Some of y'all, this could literally be y'all with y'all's kid. And yeah, it may not even be that deep, but for others of you, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. And I think you know that you can only count on yourself. So y'all, if you're worried about money, um, I see your finances improving. But I'm telling you, baby, you could run a tight ship, Sagittarius, and somebody does not run a tight ship, and you tired of that. I don't know, you tired of it. You could be tired of doing. You're gonna win this week. That's what I want you to know. You get tired of doing everything by yourself. You like, if I'm doing everything by myself, I might as well be by myself. So this is nice. Okay. Uh what's crazy is like you and someone are opposites in a way. It's like we get along so good and there's so much positive energy, and then when it gets to like lifing together, because it's one thing to go out on a few dates and it's like, oh my God, the chemistry, the sex, this, that, the conversation. Um, but then you live with a person and realize, oh, they don't like to clean. Yuck. Or, something that's just gross. And you're like, oh, hell no. Okay. Um, I think the Sagittarius is just ready to feel like themselves again. This temperance energy, like you just ready to feel good again. This is your energy, the Sagittarius. Look, it's just about you. You've been waiting to be back to yourself. I mean, what can you do about this connection? I don't know. Seven of Swords. You can sabotage yourself. You can keep yourself like the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. When I asked, what should you do? Would you like to stall? This is like trying to crank up the car, and baby, the car ain't cranking. I'm hearing like that. I can't make the sound. Some of y'all may like your eggs sunny side up. I'm sure you're biased because you could have a family with this person. You may feel like, you know what, things are getting worse. Something could be bringing out the worst side of you, or you're seeing the worst side of a situation or a person. And there could be some regret, or maybe there's been a lot of regret or just a lot of like negative emotions about something. But I feel like it's because it went on as long, because It's like it's not easy to just let shit go, you know? And you could have been looking like, well, I don't know if there was like hope or something that was just not being addressed, or I don't want to look at that, even though my intuition's like Sagittarius, you know, or something like that. Somebody's getting worse. Taurus, Aries, fixed sign, Virgo, Pisces energy. Um, you said there is a good man and the devil, but most of the time people expect a man to be perfect. If a man is a devil, doesn't mean he's bad. Well, I've most certainly never expected a man to be perfect. I've never seen that before. Who are we? All right, are y'all trolling me? Let's move on. You could be spending a lot of time with family and deciding not to get back on the roller coaster, you know? Um, I just don't want to, I don't see you. I see you focused on what's important. I see you feeling a lot better too. It's like you are doing something that is for you, Sagittarius. Not accidentally cross watching. Yeah, nobody's perfect, Jessica. That's the thing. And I think that's the thing, Sagittarius. It's like nobody's perfect. You're not perfect. They're not perfect. And you could be realizing maybe we're not perfect for each other. You are choosing, you're looking at the facts. It's like you may feel like you need more balance in your life. Okay, what's throwing you off balance? Like you, instead of being like, well, I'm all over the place, so I'm just gonna go have a drink. I'm all over the place, so I'm just gonna go sleep with somebody. I'm gonna do things to numb it. You're like, I'm not doing that. I'm going to look at what the hell is making shit wobbly. And I feel like you're nipping that. Like you can't go wrong with what makes sense with your sister. You know what I mean? And I know love can take us in different places, but your actual advice, Sagittarius, um, in your heart of hearts, you know, in your oh, come on, Sagittarius. It's like I saw this quote and I said it a few times on this channel. You love this part of you that is destroying you, and you just won't get rid of it. I forgot where it came from, but boy, that shit makes you feel bad. But I don't think this is something that you're not ready for. You're not ready to hear. I don't think this, even if you're not ready to hear it, I don't think this is not something that, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't be thinking about. Something like that. This isn't the wrong time for this message. That's what I want to say. Capricorn. Capricorn. You can have one of them raw, the Eye of Horus tattoos. Or somebody could have that or be that vibe. Some of y'all handle responsibility very well. You carry a lot. Um, you're being protected. There's something about, or this could be someone around you who's like very enlightening, or you, I don't know. What is this? The high priestess. Like I said, you could be being enlightened by someone this week, or I don't know, maybe you the one that's doing the enlightening. Okay, what is this about? Sunday morning could be, what's that today? This could be about a certain relationship in your life. This could be something that failed or that you tried and it didn't work out. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be some sort of venture because this is supposed to be your career reading. Um, you may be faced with something this week that you may have to accept was your fault. Because sometimes it's not about what our intentions are, it's about what position are we in. Like, I could have intended to be there on time all I want to, but if I'm not there on time, people don't have to understand why I wasn't there on time. Um, because the requirements is to be there on time. Or this is like some sort of lack of preparation. It's like I wasn't who I needed to be in that situation, and that's why I wasn't chosen for the part or whatever that is. And you could be being enlightened about that, or somebody could be being enlightened about that when it comes to you, like, well, I didn't get that job because of this, or Capricorn didn't give me that job, whatever it is. Well, what's important about this week? It could help you to get over something. Like if you weren't chosen for something, something didn't work out in the past. It's like, well, I mean, I didn't have my degree yet, so maybe that's why. Or I wasn't mature enough to handle whatever that was yet. Or I was still locked into another contract. I was still married. I couldn't take a part. Something like that. It's like, what can I do? The timing wasn't right. Or the timing was perfect. I just wasn't ready for whatever that was. Okay. So something could be helping you to just release instead of like stew in something that didn't work out for you. Because your message is to smile more. Like it's time to be happy again. It's time to make a choice to, you have to move. It's something about you making a choice, moving on, being happy. Okay. Somebody around you is very charming, or you could meet someone that's very like, wow, like you're charmed to meet them, or you're charmed. Do you know this person already? Um, this could be somebody in your life already, and it's like they're free, like a bird, like a butterfly. Um, some something real fairy-ish is going on here. Um, it's like so sweet that it's distracting. But it's connected to this smile on your face. So I don't know. You may want to rush towards what's making you happy, but you may be trying to figure out how to make that make sense financially. And that could be kind of clouding your emotions right now because you're like, damn, well, I kept doing this. So something is repetitive. Something has happened a few times, and I think you're going to be meditating on that this week. Um, it always gets muddy when it comes to something financial, or yeah, like actually taking on the responsibility. Like this is like starting off strong, and then oh yeah, I didn't finish the homework. There's something where it's like I'm realizing where I kept going wrong. I realizing why this didn't work out, why that venture didn't work out, why that relationship didn't work out. And the thing that I wasn't really ready to really meditate on, I'm meditating on this week, or it's being put in my face this week, and it's making me feel bad. Um, because it's like this is like being shown a true example of like stability, or this is what rich really look like, or this is what something about that, and realizing like, damn, you know, I don't have that. I don't have that kind of money, or I'm not, or realizing what it's like to be with someone who's not after you for what you have, because they probably have more than you. There's something like that here too. Um, so I don't know. Maybe you're like eye level with someone that's coming into your life, or you could be coming across someone that make you realize like, damn, I need to get my weight up. Something like that. Um, is this you? Are you sabotaging your own growth, Capricorn? Are you avoiding the right opportunities and distracting yourself with the wrong ones? Are you pushing away the right people? Are you, how? I think this is just something that you can ask yourself, like, how is it that I'm blocking my own growth? What is that about? Okay. What challenges am I actually like contributing to in my own life? Some of y'all may want to be more careful when it comes to like believing people too quickly or something like that too. Um, you could really feel like somebody is perfect and you really just want to pursue them. Um, this could be somebody that you reconcile with or that you reconciled with. Then y'all could have had like a little pause, but it was never really over. But something's putting you in your head. And it could be your confidence. Um, what's your advice? It could, cause like this is like I really like you. This is you're perfect, but I'm not feeling the most confident. What's your advice? This could be the example. Imagine you looking for your perfect emperor, or you looking for your perfect man, your perfect woman, and they show up, and it challenges you because it's like, ooh, I'm not. I'm not, it's not that you're comparing yourself to maybe don't compare yourself to another person, but if you just so happen to feel inspired by someone's presence and then that started making you feel some kind of way, it's only room for growth, don't I mean, I'm not saying that this has to be your end all be all. It may be your end all be all, but are you really going to miss out because all you got to do is take another continued education class, or just, step it up a little bit or something like that? Spruce, spend an extra 10 minutes in front of the mirror. I don't know. It's something that requires you to show up, but it's not bad. You know what I mean? There are worse things that you could show up for. Aquarius. Mhm. You may feel a bit resentful this week about something. It's like realizing that you knew how to do something the whole time, or that you were being groomed, or you know what I'm saying? You were being groomed for something the whole time. And the call came, and maybe you missed the call. Is that turning around? Like you may want, oh, be careful. I don't know. Is there any way to prevent this? This could have been something that already happened. Like you could have missed a call. This could be like a literal phone call or like a calling type of thing. And like a chance. And that resentment could be kind of setting in, or you could be recognizing that in yourself this week. Like there's an opportunity that I missed, and maybe it doesn't come back around. Maybe it, something just didn't work out. What can I tell you about this resentment? I don't know. It's holding you back for sure. Let's say if it were there, how would things be going for you? Because it's like something's making you really sad. What can I tell? I mean, I'm seeing a hard lesson here, Aquarius. If this isn't you, there's someone that's very resentful about things in their life that didn't go right. This could be an older person. This could be a parent, that's just, it didn't go right for me. Yeah, your mama wasn't shit. Your grandma wasn't shit. You ain't gonna be shit either. It's something that's like, they didn't make it into the NBA, so you never, you know what I mean? Like somebody just negative. This is what this is giving me. You could have grown up with a parent that was like that. What can I tell you about that? Somebody's name could be Seth. All you got to do, if you had that kind of negativity in your ear for a long time, you're gonna have to be the one that changes the radio. Okay, you're gonna have to change the station, because you've been tuned into a fucked up frequency for a long time for some reason, for a reason that somebody else put in your head is what this is giving. And so you're the one that's gonna have to change it. The same way that, both of my grandparents were born to alcoholics, okay? And they both came together and was together for 70 years. No alcohol. They sat down and made an agreement. Hey, we not gonna do this shit. We're gonna keep our family together. And that's what they did. So you gonna be the one to change whatever this is in your family. You was chosen to do this, okay? Either you're gonna be resentful like the people that came before you and blame everybody else because you fucked up, or you gonna be the one that do something different. I know, right? My grandparents are rock stars, okay? Rock stars. You the head honcho, Aquarius. Somebody could be trying to kiss your ass too. I see you eating whatever the hell you want to eat this week too. And when somebody see you up on your feet like this and you ain't worried about their ass, it's really going to put them in this very like obsessive space when it comes to you. And you're gonna be super defensive around this person. They're gonna come kissing your ass though. They broke. Okay. Broke people can smell money the same way money can smell broke. So take that how it resonates. But I see you walking away when this happens. You could have a very secure foundation. You could be building a very peaceful place to be, okay? And you are ready to cut a bitch who tries to get in the way of that. So this could have been like backstory into the present. You know what I mean? It's like we took it from the back and now we're back in the present. Things could be going very well right now. Like you could be in a position where you could have been choosing between buying two single Newports or getting some gas in your car. And now you can get whatever entree you want on the menu, appetizers and desserts and drink, whatever you want to do, you can do it now. And there could be someone who's wondering if you even care about them anymore. Do you? I think you do. You definitely still care about this person. There's like this unspoken, unfinished business between the two of you. What's happening with that this week? I mean, you're over the worst of it. If there was any heartbreak here, you're wiser. You're not really focused on it. You do, no matter if you remember this person, if you still care about this person or not, you do remember how much of a burden they were or the relationship was. So it's like you're in a healthy space when it comes to it. Your advice is to keep your distance though, because when you can see something from afar and be like, ooh, it's unhappy over there, then you don't go over there. And that's self-love, okay? Pisces. What's your name? Pisces. Some of y'all could have grew up in a very country little old town in Tennessee. Don't have to be Tennessee, but it's given like a church house, gym house. Y'all grew up country AF. Some of y'all could have grew up like devastation, but what is that about? Why is that here? What? Girl, I can't even pronounce that. Klutz Canny? Girl, that's country. That is country. That sound country. Okay, here we go. What is this about Pisces? I'm hearing amulet. Oh, you coming out strong. Some of y'all are like, you're very triggered by poverty, okay? Some of y'all grew up poor and you're like, I'm never going back. I know where I came from. Tina Turner saying that song, Nutbush. Can you imagine being from a place called Nutbush? But look what she became. You know what I'm saying? So you can come from a nut. You could come from a nut bush too, Pisces, but you're going to be all right. You're going to be just fine. You may not be able to see the way up, but keep yourself light. Pack light, Pisces. Pat light, honey. Don't carry these niggas with you. Stop trying to save people, child. Can't damn near say. Even Harriet had to save herself before she could get the rest of them niggas out of there. So sorry, but for real, and wasn't she a Pisces? I hear it was rumored that she was somewhere in between Aries and Pisces. I don't know though. But what an incredible woman. Okay. I joke about stuff, but actually there's a lot of incredible women that we've mentioned in this reading so far. You could be one of them, Pisces. Some of y'all been through the mud, but you know, you're gonna be at a place in your life one day where like your heart broke so motherfucking bad, dog. But you gonna be chilling so hard one day, you're gonna be like, wow. Can you imagine like how badly I treated Tina only for her life to end up so incredible? You know, her legacy to be like, what the hell, you know? I'm not saying the punches were worth it, but you know, so something is gonna feel so surreal for you. And this could be a future prediction, but you're gonna be like, damn. And I'm just getting like, if you had an Ike, you remember how he showed up to her last concert? Not her last concert, but the last one where he had any he was no longer relevant in her life. I feel like somebody's showing up at your concert, Pisces, and you're like, you can see this person now, and yuck. Okay, some of y'all are going to be very classy, honey. It's giving country club. I don't know. You are not regular, Pisces. Who is this? I don't want to even get into that for real, but Mr. or Mrs. Not enough, didn't do enough, didn't try enough, or really treated you badly and did that shit on purpose. You could be doing an Aquarius, a Leo. You could feel a bit defensive about this person, actually. They really like you, but they also have a third party. This could be an ex of theirs. What are they keeping from you? Some of y'all could play tennis. Whatever it is, you're going to find out about it. They've been holding on to a piece of information that would abolish this relationship, this friendship, or whatever. It would destroy. Okay. And it could be a way, either who they've been entertaining. What the hell? It could be either who they've been entertaining or how they obtained some level of success. Either way, I smell a trifling ass who in this reading. Something's not right. Okay. Oh, this is coming up for you this week because you need to know who this is that's lying to you, or that's, you know what I'm saying? I think you need to know that. They really want to offer you something. They watch you a lot. You already feel like this person's like a cheater. Like you don't get good vibes from this person in the first place. Um, you really don't. You feel like they keep secrets from you. They are still dealing with somebody else romantically. Like if they didn't tell you that, I mean, the nature is kind of like it's it's like somebody's still like on hold, but they would if they could. You need to be careful. Somebody's like keeping something from you that if you knew it would be over. Are they gonna I mean, is this getting exposed this week? Yes, the Hierophant and the upright is an actual. You're gonna realize how much you matter this week to God, to the universe. You're gonna realize how much you matter. And when things fall apart, when things are revealed to you, we're just trying to get you one step closer to the one that's actually meant for you. Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups. We're trying to get you closer to this, but we gotta get this bullshit out of your way, Pisces. Whoever this air sign Scorpio energy is, possibly take it how it resonates. Y'all want to go on this message? I got 2 minutes. I gotta figure out what the hell these timestamps are since the thing went out back there. And it don't want to act right now. So now we're on the bonus message. Somebody may want to rekindle things with y'all. So, collective message. Let's do a bonus message for all the signs. If you are an Aries, be open to receive. Be open to receive. Taurus, things are always working out for me. Say it with me. Gemini, you could be feeling lonely. Cancer, we're not clarifying any of these messages. Something could fit together. It's like it's very different, but it fits together very perfectly. It's not on accident that something works the way that it does. This could be between you and another person. Leo, patience. I know you don't want to hear that. Virgo, the day you stop racing is the day that you win the race. Libra, how much is enough? Scorpio, no, but nothing's impossible. Sagittarius, okay, not much. This is like blank canvas. You know, what do you want? What do you want the picture to look like? Well, how do you want the story to go? You're no longer thinking of abundance or abundance of whatever it is, love, money, whatever. You're no longer looking at that as something that's like a later thing. You're looking at it as a now thing. Something about doing for love. Um, Capricorn. Very soon. Very soon. I don't know how soon. Aquarius. No. Pisces. Somebody wants to take care of you. They want you to let them take care of you. And for the collective, hey, favor ain't fair. Favor is not fair. That is the collective message. I hope that y'all enjoyed this. Thank you so much to my moderators. I love y'all so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you to all who are here, all who popped in to say hello. I love y'all. Hope y'all have a wonderful week. Like, share, subscribe if this resonated, and I will see you guys soon. Ciao.